And hello people, off we go. This probably won't last very long because being War Thunder, things have a weird habit of just losing all integrity and sense, usually. But who knows? I suppose I could be wrong. Yeah. You don't typically see a lot of FV4005s. Usually, especially 2. Just kind of hide behind him, I suppose. Oh, now I can't see. Oh god, Anything going on up there we're shooting at? Not particularly. Everybody usually goes this way because, well, everything tends to explode. Of course there's a Horo. Why wouldn't there be a Horo? The Holy Horo production. Which will probably kill me as I come around this turn. Or things randomly explode. Yeah, or, you know, that happens. So why not, right? Then we have really weird repair issues going on here. It's like you press to hold it down, and then it's like, okay. And then it starts doing weird things. And they've added repair sounds, apparently, too. That's new. Tick-tock, tick-tock. So somehow it repairs faster, but not. Like, what even was that? I am aware I'm not the most exciting. Usually I'll have a sidekick, but he's got his own YouTube channel and is too good for everyone right now. But what are you gonna do, right? I might be able to get... Nope, that also took out my chart ring. Damn it. You see, this I don't get. You got a little repair icon on the side, and then you have the actual countdown for the repair. So what exactly is one and the other? Other is actual time to repair, while the other's what? A hokey... I just said hokey, wow. Okay, a hokey random thing? I mean, if that's our idea of giving you, like, some World of Tanks-esque things to be able to move around somewhat, I don't know. I just find that odd. And you would think putting 105 through the back of a freaking Jag Panther would probably be a knockout, but apparently not. Nor it is, and I just don't get any credit for it. That seems to be the accurate thing these days. Rendering's a wee bit of an issue too, I guess. Weird. It's around corner 1. Oh, it's a... whatever that is. It's a Panther 2. That's good. Anything else? Ah, tiger. Okay. Probably doubled back around. Nope. He's gonna play that game. Okay. It's a pretty fast firing tiger for the most part. Oh, tiger. Oh, right in the side. That was just lucky on his part. Or unlucky on mine. That shit tends to happen sometimes. Yep, I'm right out in the open and barely anyone's around me. The reload time on this has seemingly gone down a little bit. Come on, Mr. Tiger, where are you? There you are. Can I get a kill shot from here? Oh, alright. I'm probably going to get accused of hacking on that one. But I think that was just more luck than anything. Appear to be winning at least. That's... what are you? You were a Jag Tiger. Huh. 4005 apparently can one-shot a Jag Tiger from the front. Not totally sure how accurate that really is supposed to be, but why not? I mean, yes, I do have this on my laptop as well, but I think I just prefer playing it on PlayStation. For Arma 3 for my computer, though. I just don't have a lot of people to play that with. And there's something that's probably going to one-shot me. Wow, that was unexpected. And apparently that's a thing that happens now, too. Huh. Still not sure why that was a kill. Well, I'll take out the 84, see what happens. And by that I figured terrible, terrible things. But fuck it, right? And this is probably going to get beeped. My bad. Just a case of sadness. They add air-to-air rockets to this game, which is perfectly fine. But you gotta lock on to fire them, where with the air-to-ground missiles, you can't do that. I kind of feel they should just apply the same principle to that. Heat sources, something like that. Or just hold it in an area long enough. But I've said that for a while. I think it would just make it more interesting. Wow, that was unexpected. Those are pretty straight firing rockets. There might be something on my tail, there might not be. And of course there's a yak. Why wouldn't there be? He just doesn't appear at times. Like most yaks. I would yell Russian bias, but I mean realistically there's really not that. I know a lot of people would disagree with that, but I've always felt more like, I don't know, Russian tanks are built to take on American tanks, so they sometimes just have more armor. Or random spots that you can hit that nothing happens. No, I'm really hoping this doesn't turn into a loss for us. Because that would just be dumb. But if I've learned one thing, it's never count out dumb. Especially in this game. You sometimes see the weirdest stuff. Like this. I think it says you're having a good day like this. I want to say likely that's probably a... Yep. I fucking knew that's what that was. My bad. Sorry. That particular 262 can be quite effective at times with the 50 on it. And sometimes it can't be, it just depends. So, my 90 can go through that without an issue, but my 105 is like, nope. That's good to know. Oh, that's bad. Man, it's nice to see the 105 tag right listed here. What are you gonna do, right? I don't know. It's almost over now, anyway. Debating if there's any point to spawn in or not. Probably isn't. With that one particular little sliver, we should win. For now, anyway. I don't know. Tick tock, tick tock. I'll spawn in and the game will end. I have no idea how many of these I apparently have for backups. Interesting. Alright, I should have seen that coming, probably. But, what are you gonna do, right? And I got one person watching. This is... great. Moving up in the world. Yep. I can retire now off of YouTube. YouTube pension, right? I mean, that's what everybody seems to be going for these days. Who needs to actively do anything? When if you do enough stuff and get noticed on YouTube or Twitch, hey, You might very well get yourself a job. That's just not even funny. It amazes me how we were winning this to lose. This is War Thunder in a freaking nutshell, people. Just because something looks like you have it made does not make it so. And as much as I might want to win this, it is... Well, I don't even know what to say anymore. Trying to aim these things is ridiculous sometimes. And we had somebody capping, and now we have no one. Because why not? You know, the one thing I've said before, and I will say it again, that would make a difference is if they add in the ability like they do on planes to set the distance from ammo, like on the yak and stuff like that. And I get into these weird circumstances. And what is this? Suddenly, the rounds turn into flak rounds as I'm firing them? And then I die anyway? Like, come on. Whole thing's just crazy. Now my internet's all like, I'm not going to work necessarily properly for you. Well, thank you, internet. You're the best. Suppose I should just throw in a duster then. I know it won't make that much of a difference, but frig. Swear everything's out to get you today. I don't know. There's only so much you can do, I suppose. And like I said, I'm Canadian, so I mean, we're supposed to be polite, friendly people. That's all a lie, honestly. We are just a bunch of assholes up here. And most people don't believe that. But it is true. Or if you want, you can believe you're friendly assholes. You know, there's that too. I don't know anymore. I don't usually do this, but let's see if that makes a difference with the T-32 shot. Everybody's like, use the T-13 shot, it's better. I'm like, yeah, alright, but that one does more pen. So, I don't know. And shout out to, like, PvP and chill, because that's a thing people do, apparently. He comes up with a name, the first thing that comes to my mind is he's just sitting there with somebody else, they're chilling, and then they proceed to, like, fight each other. Because that would be something I could see. It's like, hey, buddy, how's it going? Oh, it's going pretty good, buddy. You want to fight? Alright, well, let's do some player versus player combat. I'll grab my dueling pistols. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry for that, whoever's listening. It's just one of those things, you know? I debated doing this through Twitch, but I chose YouTube. Why? I have no idea. In hindsight, it might have been better to do this through Twitch. At least then I might pick up more of an audience quicker. But is that better or not? It's the question. I mean, it's getting yourself noticed and paid attention to that's the hard part. And everybody's like, oh, Canada legalized pot, eh? Everybody's high as everything, eh? Yeah, it's legalized, sure. Sounds good. But there are places that can manage to screw that up. My home province of New Brunswick is one of them. I mean, this is a place where you have to keep it in gun safes. Seriously. That's a sad truth. But I mean, the rollout of it's been pretty bad. There's just not enough of it to go around. More demand than supply, I think, would be the proper term for that. Like, and it's bloody expensive. You get a gram or something, and it turns into like $20 for like 1 gram. And I was like, seriously, people? You wanted to try to deal with the black market, not drive business to them. I don't know. Sometimes I just don't think people really think about stuff. Like me right now. I'm driving in here. This is probably a terrible idea. Something flashed up over there saying there was something there, but see how this appears to be War Thunder, and just because things pop up saying there's stuff, and then you look in that direction and you don't see anything, chances are it's out of rendering range. Which is a real issue. And it's depressing. Yep. That makes sense. Pop up saying there's something to the left of me. But when really don't notice the thing on the right, because that's just how good the crews are. But this is still better than World of Tanks. Although I gotta admit, I did play that World of Tanks mech mode, and I mean, it made me miss things like Mech Warrior and Mech Assault that were on the Xbox original. And I think the 360 was Mech Assault too, but don't quote me on that. But yeah. It's kind of the question is like, where do you go with that, you know? And why aren't there more games that focus on things like that? You would think like a PvP or PvPE or Team Deathmatch, which used to be what Battle Royals were called when you had a team together and shit. Like, I don't know. I think everything's just being weird. And I'm being shot at because why not, right? Yeah, I'm just gonna stop here. Hope. Move. That was a bit of a late hit there, guys. Oh, and he took out important things. But now there are 2 of them. Why have not? That seems accurate. Oh, everybody. Ever since the update, the Germans have gone downhill. I think they've gone downhill if you're fighting anything 7.3 and up. Sure. But at their proper battle rating, no, they still are pretty good. Now that you have the Tiger 105 down at this level too. I think people just like to complain. And yes, depending on how this goes, how many people watch, and whether or not there's any interest, I don't mind doing like a Canadian politics night, just talking about things going on up here like that, or U.S. politics, or just world events in general. Gives me something to do, right? And I so like to be entertaining at times. Now, will my scout work at this distance? The answer apparently is no. Even though I can see them through the binoculars. Which really should be all you need to do. If you can see them in through binoculars, you can scout them. I don't understand entirely why that was never really a thing. It's just odd. What did you learn today? Well, I learned that everything I think of is a lie. Even if I want to hit that, I don't think I can from this distance. Well, the fact it's also not appearing as a scoutable thing. Yeah, I was afraid of that. And it's an IS-6. I should have figured that too. Yeah. I mean, those things apparently never miss. For some reason, I have 17 Golden Eagles. I have no idea why I do, but why not? Anyway, I think I'm going to end this here.